Go, Steph. Go, John!
My name is Jodi Elkington-Jones and I'm a Paralympic athlete with cerebral palsy affecting the right side of my body. So I first started at the 2010 Commonwealth Games in India in the 100 metres. I then competed at the 2011 International Paralympic World Championships in Christchurch in New Zealand. I then competed at the 2012 London Paralympics, which was an amazing experience in front of 80,000 people, and then last year at the Glasgow Commonwealth Games in the event of long jump. So I have cerebral palsy affecting the right side of my body. I was diagnosed with it when I was 18 months old, and they've pinpointed it back to around my birth time. They can't actually pinpoint it. So I did have a stroke or a bit bleed at the back of my brain, which has then delayed the messages and the growing of my right side. So my right side is definitely a lot weaker. I walk on my toes, I can't put my heel down, my calf muscle's half the size, even my right eye is weaker than my left. Just my whole right side is completely disadvantaged. But I haven't known any difference, so I live every day as a full day. I first started athletics when I was 6 years old, and I was at my local athletics track, and then I decided to give it away and just continue on with netball, swimming, dancing, etc. But then I got back into athletics when I was 15 years old, and I went back to my athletics track to be able to keep fit from a swimming injury, and I realised that athletics training is a lot more fun than swimming up and down a black line, so I continued there with athletics. To be able to do any sport with my disability is amazing, but to be able to do it at the top level is something that you have to work for, of course, and you think able bodies train very hard. Well, Paralympians have to train even harder because we've got to strengthen up, especially the other side of the body, or everyday life as well is very hard. But we know down the track, unfortunately, it is wrecking my body. I am going to have hip, knee, ankle replacements because I am already starting to get a lot of arthritis in it, but I would never change it to be able to represent your country. My training is a very busy schedule, but most athletes need to be able to have that to be able to reach the top level. So for my training, I get up in the morning and I go for a light jog or walk, and I come back and then I do my rehab work or some core work. I then go into Sydney Olympic Park and I've either got a gym session to do, a running session on the track, or a jumps technical session. And then in the afternoon I go to the curves here at Rouse Hill to be able to do a workout there, and that's more relaxing or trying to strengthen up my right side without tiring it out too much. The highlights, especially being able of an international athlete, is learning a lot in yourself, learning what you can do and what you can't do, and what you have to do to be able to wear the green and gold. And for me, I've worn it 4 times so far, and hopefully I'll definitely have 2 more. That's my aim, and then I will reassess. So to wear it hopefully a total of 6 times, to be twice Commonwealth Games athlete, 2 times world champion representative, and 2 times Paralympic representative is something no one will ever be able to take away from you.
Jodi can be excruciatingly modest. And she can also be very hard on herself as well, which can sometimes be difficult to watch, considering that she achieves so much, But look, it's really great to see her continuing to try and outdo herself every day, and in the activities and the competitions that she does, and you can really see that passion, and that's good.